going to say hello? You going to say hello? No. I have a warmer with me. It's a lot cheaper than those hot water bottles or those ones that you shove in the micro. This is self-heating. Very handy, but quite heavy. There's always pros and cons with everything. Welcome in to the Friday Live. From myself, Lisa, and Miss Beany with a Y. We're really cold. Really, really cold. Chilly, 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 chilly. But I know full well in probably about half an hour I'm going to be way too hot. Okay, Sarah, Sarah, and all that stuff. Welcome in. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. For some people, that means they get a weekend with no work. For other people, it means absolutely nothing. For me, it means, oh, I've got a lot of work to do over the weekend. For Beany, it means, shut up, Lisa, and just keep me warm. Welcome in. I'm going to scroll to the top and see who's in. Miss Amorena. Amorena's Crochet and Tell. No, and Stuff. She's changed it. Sorry, Amorena. Sorry. She says she's waiting for Beany. Well, here's the bean. Trying to keep warm. It's very, very icy. Welcome in, Miss Riggles. Bab Wriggle Baker says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. Nice and toasty here. I got the email with your door. So the wall is painted, the trim is painted, the door is painted. Nearly there. Nearly there. Karen, Miss Karen White, welcome in. She says, happy Friday, everyone. Now, I can't do a blue heart because I need my other hand, and that's under Beany's butt. Do a half heart? Does that count? You want some love? You want some love? You happy now? Is that nice? Did you like the love? Okay. Okay. Karen says, happy Friday to everyone with the blue heart, but I can't do the blue heart, so you just have to pretend that I've done the blue heart, okay? Thank you. Miss Antoinette, she says she doesn't say her name. Her name is 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style. She says, hello all, going to listen while I grab a nap before work. So what she's doing is she's coming in here to help her get off to sleep. She's going to listen to my drones. It'll bore her so much, she'll nod right off. Welcome in, Antoinette. Thank you. Karen says, hello, Lisa and Beany. She's saying hello to you too. Nothing. Nothing. Thank you very much for putting in the prayers and the thoughts. They should now be up at the top of the chat. All the people that are in need right now. Somebody, it's bad to say this person needs it more than anybody right now, but this person needs it a lot right now. Miss Ingrid. I can't go into details, but she'd love to be here, but she's in hospital. She isn't going to be coming out anytime soon. Please put extra thoughts and prayers her way. She did say to send all her love with a kiss, hug, but it doesn't quite work when I haven't got my other hand. So I can't really do it, but, you know, kiss, hug from Miss Ingrid. But she's in need. Scrolling up, because I jumped. There we go. Miss Perp, good evening, Miss Perp. That's Knitting Purple. She says, hello, Ladybird and beautiful Beany. Nothing. Not a sausage. Speaking of sausages, I had sausages for my tea. Oh, I filled a really nice hole. Bangers and mash and gravy. I needed that. I can still just about taste the last sausage. Just. Miss Doris. Welcome in, Doris. It's Doris Artman. She says, hi, everyone, with a purple heart. I can do another love. More love. More love. More love. See, if I can't do a heart, we'll show love, eh? We'll show love. Yes. Ooh, brr. Can't even purr anymore. But Miss Doris is in the ad. She may well be out by now. I don't know. I don't know. But if you are out, thank you, Doris. Dragon Bee Crochet, Miss Lisa. She says, am egg. Am egg. Really? I never knew that. Hi. Welcome in, Lisa. She's egg, apparently. Egg. Egg. Doris says, hi, Beany. Nothing. She might react to somebody at some point, but right now, nope. Riggles says, do you like the way the colours come together? I think they're very loud. I really like the wall and the door. And she settles. I really like the wall and the door. I just think the trim for me, but I'm not living there. The trim for me is overly loud compared to the other two colours. But the two colours go together really, really well. But I don't live there and it's not my taste. It's your taste. And whatever you're happy with, that's what's going on your walls and your doors. If you're happy, then you'll feel at home and you'll feel comforted. And that's the main thing. Sparkles! That's Miss Pat. Sparkles Hope Chest. She says, hey, Lisa and Beany. No, we're dead to the world now. We're done. She's finished, like, completely. She'll probably start snoring in about 10 minutes. And my arm is already dead. But welcome in, Miss Pat. I just jumped, so I'm going to have to scroll it up again and see where I got to. That's too far. Scroll down a little bit. There we go. Perp says, it's starry freezing. It really is. In here, up till it's just before I had breakfast. So up till around 10:30, 11, it was 0 in here. In here. -3 outside. And then it warmed up a little bit. And since 4, it's gone right back down and it's 1 degree again. So it's heading down to 0. Woo! But I'm sat here. I mean, my hands are cold. My feet are cold. My knees are cold. My ears are cold. Sort of. The rest of me, face, body, everything else, roasting. Just can't win, really. Need something to moan about. Lisa says, did I really make it? Nope, you didn't. I'm a brilliant figment of your imagination. Doris says, I'm cold too. I can't even do my R's anymore. No, it's only half doing it. I'm only half functioning, apparently. It happens. Amarina says 58 Fahrenheit here in Tennessee. Now, I know that's definitely warmer than us because I think freezing point is 30 something. So you're way above freezing. So you've got nothing to moan about. You're with Riggles. You're all toasty. Toasty woasty. Christine. Miss Christine is crocheting. Welcome in. She says, Happy Friday, Lisa, Beany, and all in the chat. Winnies. That was to Beany as well. Nothing. I'm amazed she didn't say anything to Perp or give an ear twitch, because normally I get an ear twitch when Perp says hello, but apparently not today. The question of the live. Thank you, Miss Karen. I had forgotten about that. It took me almost all day to come up with a question, and I then forget about it. So well done, Karen. So the question of the live is, who do you look up to and why? If you look up to somebody. If you don't look up to somebody, then clearly, why don't you look up to somebody? Please start your answers with QotL, question of the live, just so I know the subject we're talking about, because otherwise I'll completely phase out and be like, what? I don't get it. Huh? What? It's easily done. It's me. Riggles says, they are what? What did I say? What did I say? They're yours. They're your colours. There you go. Yeah, they're yours. Oh my gosh, we've got loads of the new emojis and I can't do them. I can't do any emojis right now. I've got a cat stuck to me. Scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly down. There we go. Antoinette says, no, Lisa, need sound to go to sleep. You're definitely not boring. See now, if Gracie were laying next to you, she could be snuffling and snorting and snoring. That'd put you to sleep. It'll be comforting. Amarina says, her answer to the question of the live is, I look up to everyone. I'm only 5 foot tall. Do you know, I was even going to put in brackets in the question, not height wise, and I thought, no, because I'll just look like a doofus. But because I didn't, somebody did, and it was Amarina. Well done, Amarina. Oh dear. Okay. Doris is saying prayers for Miss Ingrid. Please do. Karen is sending lots of love and healing thoughts to our Ingy. Christine says, oh no, for Ingrid and all on the list. Thank you, thank you. Perp says, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I miss it when you guys are talking to each other because I don't like to be rude. I don't like to read your messages. They're private between you two. I thought Perp said something and then she didn't say something because she was speaking to somebody else and I should butt out of other people's conversations. Doris says, heading to town for 2 early appointments. Early for us. How early is early? I mean, well, it's noon Central. So 2 p.m. Eastern? I don't know what it is Pacific. That's not early. Perp said, I had cauliflower cheese. Oh my gosh, cauliflower cheese. Oh, I'd love some cauliflower cheese right now. But I've had my meal now, so it's just tough. But cauliflower cheese, oh, I could eat that every single day for every single meal. Nom, 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 nom. Lucy's crochet spot. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. She says, hi all. And there's nothing. Nothing. D. Miss D. Welcome in, Miss D. That's D Yummy Elmo 69. D Yummy Elmo 69. Welcome in. She says, hi Lisa and hi Beany. Nothing. You guys ain't getting nothing today. Dear me. She is so going to be snoring any moment. So Sally, Miss Homer, Sally Horner is Homer. She says, hello everyone, with an orange heart. But I can't even give love to the bean because there's no head. The head's moved into an awkward spot, so I can't even complete the heart. Sorry, Homer. Welcome in. Lisa says, brilliant. Now, is that brilliant like, oh, eye roll, or is that, woohoo? Which type of brilliant is that? You lose so much in font face. Lucy says, welcome to menopause. I know, right? Double fold, Lucy, double fold. When there are so many people that just don't get hot flushes at all. But yeah, trust me, I got it. But the good thing is, I think I've said this in either one of the Fridays or in one of the members' lives. The last time that I saw the nurse and I got weighed and we realised that I've lost another kilo, she was quite taken aback because she's like, you're going through menopause, you should be putting it on, especially because you're getting it double dose. It's amazing that you're taking it off. So all I'm thinking is, when my menopause stops, I am going to look like a rake. I don't want to look like a rake. I want to look like me, but just a little bit slimmer. Less yarn to use when I'm making wearables, you know? BearsCrochetCritters, welcome in. Brenda Bell. She says, hi there, Lisa. Welcome in. She says, sorry it's so cold there. We're expecting snow tonight and tomorrow here in Northern California. Anything California-wise, I think of palm trees, beach, heat. I would definitely not put snow anywhere near there. But this morning, in fact, even still now, because it hasn't warmed up enough to get rid of it, it looks like it's been snowing outside because everything is white, but it's all ice. Some of my plants have already died because I didn't get them in the greenhouse in time. I've been a very, very bad garden mother. Very bad. Last year I slipped a little bit. This year I've slipped way down. And yeah, I've only got myself to blame. Perhaps says heating is on and it's still only 15 centigrade. Flipping it, 15. Up, couple of doors up, they have it at 19, and he is still walking around in a coat. 19, I would be sweating my britches off. 15 for me is, that's not bad. Don't have to put a cardigan on, though let's face it, I still wear my dressing gown because it's my comfort. But yeah, I do. 15 is just right for me, just right. Nothing below 11, nothing above 16 maximum. My happy place. There's some information for the giveaways over Christmas and my birthday. Make sure you note things down. awake? No. We just moved. Okay. That's to Brenda. That's rain. Lisa says it was minus 50 Celsius the other night. Minus 50 Celsius. Can't even imagine that. Finland probably has that kind of coldness, as does Norway. But I can't even fathom that. I think the lowest we've had, or at least that I can recall, is minus 10. That was bad. I mean, let's face it, over here, everything halts. As soon as there's a little bit of ice on the road, everyone panics, everything stops, full stop. We're pretty bad when it comes to weather, but it's what we like to moan about as well. Scrolling up because I jumped and jumped. Oh, I want to show you guys something. Let me just highlight where I got to. There's Brenda saying hi to Karen. Oh, okay. We're up to perps. For those that would like to know, and yes, I'll be doing a post either tomorrow or Sunday. Those who got one, oh, look, now she's perked up, look. Now she's perked up. For those who got one, sending out on Wednesday. See, look, there's a face. There. It's you. That's you. So these are going out Wednesday because I now have them in my possession. I managed to get a couple out today. But everything of them will be sent out on Wednesday. And I have kept one back for the giveaways in a couple of weeks. So if you didn't manage to get one this time round, you may still have a chance of getting your mitts on one. Do you approve? Do you approve? You good? Good. Okay. Perp says Beanies fell out with me. Did you fall out with Perp? Did you fall out with Miss Perp? She's purring. Don't think that really counts though. Riggles says the prayers are pinned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had forgotten to ask, so well done and thank you. Let me have a slurp before I carry on. Hang on. Wait, you want some as well? You don't drink tea? And no, it's not a plain white mug. It's a Christmas mug. I don't think I can show you, but I'll try. There's a little bit of embossing on it. There's a snowflake. Don't go smutting, missus. You're not having any. Part of my Christmas mug collection. Oh, I'm not in good books. Not in the good books. Brenda says, I got a cat stuck to my lap too. So I was going to get a cuddle then. He insists that he be there while I try and spin. Well, obviously. I mean, you know your lap will get cold if he wasn't there. He's doing you a favour. Amarina says, leave it to me. Leave what to you? What are we leaving to you? I dare not leave anything to you. Oh, yeah, the height thing. Yeah. Can you not get comfy? Okay. Got a really good arm. Oh, Mr. Joe is in. He's off again. Gifted 1 membership to who? To who? It doesn't say who it went to, or am I missing something? Did I miss something? Gifted 1 membership. Karen Y claimed the membership. Who did it go to? Did it come up for anybody that it went to anybody? I mean, I want to say thank you, but I also want to congratulate the person who got the membership, and it doesn't say who got the membership. I don't know. Welcome in, Joe. And Marina says, the answer to the question of the life for her is, when my Meemore, that's grandmother, right? I think. Or it might be auntie. I can't remember. Was alive. I looked up to her. She'd listen and give me advice. She treated me like I mattered, unlike the rest of the family. Hence, mental illness. But is there anyone you look up to now? Like, now? Mr. Joe says, hi, everyone in the chat. Christine says something, but I jumped a little bit. Christine says 10:15 Pacific. Okay, so they're 2 hours before. So they're 8 hours behind me. So it's Pacific, Central, Eastern. I think I got it. I think I got it. Can you stop hitting me with your tail? If you're going to sleep, go to sleep. Stop hitting me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Little bugger. What is cauliflower cheese? It is my favourite stodge meal. Cauliflower cheese bake. Cauliflower. And then you guys... No. We'll just go with cheese sauce. Cauliflower, cheese sauce, in an oven, bring it out when it's cooked. Nom, 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 nom. That's it. A little bit of paprika, maybe. Lovely. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it. Miss Riggles says her answer to the question of the live is, I used to look up to my dad and my oldest sister. They both had a wealth of knowledge and common sense. They could both identify local flora, and Dad could identify the call and tracks of the fauna, the flora and the fauna. Who do you look up to now? I've got a feeling you're going to say Turbo, but who do you look up to now? And how much did you learn from them? How much can you identify now? Lisa says her answer to the question of the live is, well, she was shorter than me, but my mother. She didn't have an easy life, but she was so easygoing. She was adopted and knew her sister and dad, but was not allowed to say anything. That's got to be awkward. That's got to be really awkward. And what about now? Oh, okay. Now I get it. So Joe says, this is Garden State Gardener, if anyone wants the free membership, it's easy to claim it. All you got to do is go out the chat, come back in, and when the thing pops up of, would you like to become eligible for gifted memberships, you go, yes. Easy as. So there's one floating around. There's one floating around out there. Riggles says, Beany. Teddy says hi. Hi from Teddy. It was a nice try, Riggles, but nothing. She's gone back to a black mound. Oh. Sorry, did I not have it close enough? I'm sorry. There you go. Sorry. I'm going to get told off later now. Doris says, 11 a.m. is too early for my nocturnal hubby, but it was the only appointments available for both of us. He works nights. I wouldn't go too far at my armpit if I were you. It's not the healthiest of places to be. Got such a dead arm. Mr. Joe says hi to everyone in the chat. Helen, oh my gosh, it's been forever. It's been forever. Oh, look, made Beany move. She moved. Hey, Ladybird, the person I admire is my daughter. She just finished her halfway point in law school. Good girl. Nice to see you, Miss Helen. It has been ages. Do you remember the lemur wool you sent me? This is it. I'm sorry. Sorry. This is the lemur you sent me. Thank you. I told you I'd make a cardigan out of it. And I did. Nice to see you. Joe says, I admire your drug dealer. Never saw a dealer sing when coming into the house. He's a lovely bloke, bless him. He's going through a lot of poop, but he's always got time to try and cheer somebody up. He's lovely. I missed him this week. I was supposed to see him on Monday or Tuesday, and I didn't see him. Lisa says, -10. We don't even pre-start the car. Well, I'll still be wearing sandals. It's because you're used to it. There's a girl in here, lady in here. She's not a girl, she's a lady that comes in here. Some of you will know the name, Radwa. She lives in Egypt. This time of year, it gets so low in temperatures that she walks around literally with multiple jumpers, multiple hats, and when she's in the house has got a duvet or a couple of blankets around her permanently. And for her, freezing to death is about 20 degrees. It's what we grow up with, what we're used to. You kind of go, yeah, it's nothing. Or, oh, that's really bad when you hear of somebody else's. But when you're used to it, it's nothing. But -10? No, thank you. No, thank you. Lucy said, we had snow. And it's 31 here in southern Utah. Now, 31, I'm guessing that must be Fahrenheit. And I'm guessing that's freezing point. Or almost freezing point. I can't remember. I'm clueless. Christine says, yay! I'm excited for my notebooks. Yes, Wednesday. And remember, there's a nice little thing in each of them. Nice little thing in each of them. Well, I think they're a nice little thing. I mean, you might look at it and go, pfft. I don't know. We'll find out. Lucy is mostly lurking while she finishes up a shark blanket. She's going to go and get a shark. I know. I'd be scared too. The blanket might eat you. Christine says, snow last night, 4 degrees and 29 Fahrenheit right now. Now, is 4 degrees 4 Fahrenheit Or are you saying snow last night was 4 centigrade and now it's 29 Fahrenheit? I don't know if we're doing 1 or 2, or I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. And Doris is squeeing. And I don't know why she's squeeing. Why is Doris squeeing? Somebody please tell me, why is Doris squeeing? Why? Scrolling down a little bit because I jumped again. And I just saw a flash of a colour, so I think I'm going to have to share my screen very shortly. Scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down. There we go, brain done. Most folks think of California the same way. We're a few hours away from the ocean and are in the mountains to the east side of the state. We get snow every year and have ski resorts. An hour away. I just would never imagine. Just would never imagine it. Nope. Cheese sauce and grated cheese on top. Yeah, if you're going to be really stodgy, grated cheese on top as well. Nobody's claimed the membership. Anyone can claim it. Yeah, if you are not a member, I've just realised everybody's green. If you are not a member yet and you'd like free membership for the month, go out of the chat and come back in. And when the pop-up comes up, press yes, and you will get the membership. Mr. Joe is gifting a lot of memberships out at the moment. Oh, Miss D, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Hang on, Miss D. Hang on. Ta-da! Let's put Miss D on the wheel. Now I am certain. Let me squint again. Yeah, she's a member. I knew she was. Miss D Elmo gets 2 entries onto the wheel. Because she's a member, she gets double the entries. So I'll just put Elmo now. See, you're not even D anymore. You're just Elmo. Elmo. Oh, I nearly spun it by accident. Miss D Elmo. And the wheel is a spinning. And a spinning. And this will get spun on the last Friday live of the month, which is on, I've forgotten the date already, on the 30th. Oh my gosh. The day after birthday. That means that I'm going to be doing Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, then a members live a couple of days later or 1 day later. Then I've got my birthday live, and then I've got, so I'm still doing 5 lives. I must be nuts. Don't answer that. We know the answer already. Thank you very much, Miss D. You are on the wheel in a pink and a black. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doris says, do you just click on the... Ooh. You okay? You going to be sick? You okay? You all right? You're okay. You're okay. Oh, that scared me like that. Joe says, do you just click on the green gifted membership to claim it? YouTube finally getting better. Well, you can't claim it because you are a member already, but somebody who isn't a member can claim it. Amarina says, me more, me more. Me more, me more, me more. Is grandmother. Okay, my mother's mother. Okie dokie. So I was right with my first guess. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. D says it is 2:27 AST. Now, what is AST? Atlantic Standard Time, maybe? Here in New Brunswick right now. Yeah, Antoinette, if you're still awake, Dee's in New Brunswick too. Just not quite as close to you. But still, she's in New Brunswick. Miss Joy Reynolds, welcome in. She says good day to everyone. Just ignore the candle. Let it pop away. Ignore it. It's not going to hurt you. I'll protect you. I'll try and protect her. Homer. That does sound delicious. Oh, it does. And it's so easy. It's just a proper, warm, comforting stodge meal. It's lovely. Lovely. Miss Christine. Hang on. Oh, and hang on. And somebody's done that one as well. It's Miss Homer. Right, hang on. Let me share my screen again. Will you stop vibrating down there? Okay. Let's get the wheel. Now, I don't know. I know that it's definitely 3, but what's the pound like at the moment? US dollars to Great British pounds. Because we've creeped up to it pretty well. But how close have we creeped? Okay, oh, we've gone back down again. Okay. So, Miss Christine, I need to give you 6 entries because you've earned 3. Well, earned, that's kind of the wrong way to put it, in it. God, my arm is so dead and I'm so flipping hot. But because you're a member, you get an extra 3, which means you have a total of 6. Oh my gosh, it's the Christine wheel. It's the Christine wheel. Thank you, Miss Christine. I think they're especially for you. Oh, look, we got a look. She turned around. I think that was for you from Christine. Well, there's a couple of heavy breaths. And while I have it up, we have Miss Sally. Oh my gosh. Turning this way for too long is hurting. Oops, no. Sally. And one more for Miss Sally. Aunt Sally. Oh. Sort you all out. There you go. So Miss Christine and Miss Sally, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be spinning at the end of the month. The day after me birthday. After me birthday. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this year. Really not. So many hopes and dreams gone, dashed, disintegrated. I'm left with a cat. But I love her, so it's fine. Marina says, not really anyone to look up to right now. There's got to be somebody. Somebody that you admire. Hubby? Your son? Just wondering. Just wondering. Christine says, dance spell check. Snugs. Oh, it's Beany Snugs, not Beany Suggs. Suggs is a singer over here. He was the lead singer of Madness. Welcome to the house of fun. I'll have to give her proper snuggles later when I can move my arm again. Amarina says, I just went out and came back in. No option to get the gift. Amarina, you are a member. You cannot get membership when you are a member. It's only for the non-members. If somebody isn't a member, then there is a membership right now ready to claim if somebody wants to be a sprouting seedling for a month. Joe has gifted it, but you can only get it if you're not a member already. Riggles says, I really don't look up to anyone now. As for the knowledge, I used to be able to identify the trees and a lot of the other plants. I still can identify a lot of the tracks, most of the furred fauna, most of them. I think it's still pretty flipping impressive. Still impressive. Miss Helen! She didn't even say anything. She's just gone, poof. Miss Helen, let me get me thing back up. Hang on. Let me bring it back. Bring it back. Sing it back. Bring it back. Sing it back to me. Let's put Miss Helen on the wheel. Miss Helen, I haven't seen you for so long. And then you come and you're gifting. I hope you're so much happier and finding things a lot easier in your new place. I suppose it really isn't classed as a new place anymore, but you know what I mean. Helen. Helen is on the wheel. Helen is on the wheel. Thank you, Miss Helen. Thank you. It is appreciated. It is appreciated. Oh. Keep going to get a hug and then it just goes away. Did you get startled? Riggles says, some bird calls and a lot of the birds, but not the individual feathers. My health issues have really played heck with my memory. Memory? Issues? I know that one. I know that one. Homer says, it's beautiful here in sunny New Jersey. See a jersey over here? If somebody says, I like that jersey. A jersey is a sweatshirt. So you're saying that you quite have quite a sunny sweatshirt. Sunny new one. Sunny new jumper. That's only for your nuts and speak the British stuff. British. Helen says, your cardigan is beautiful. Just sent a little something to feed the gas meter or whatever you need. I turned 70 last month. I thought it was this month. I've got you on because I sent you a birthday thingy. I thought it was this month. It was the end of last month. I did send you an e-gift card. An e-card. She's doing great. Hope you are too. I'm alive, Miss Helen. I'm still able to wake up in the morning, and that's the main thing, I think. If you can wake up in the morning and you can moan about, why is that noise? What did you wake me up? You're awake, you're alive, you're good. We're good. Got someone to look after me. We're good. And my cup of tea's cold. Typical. Christine is crocheting. Sorry, 4 inches of snow. Oh, you see, now she did the 4, and I thought it was the degree sign, but I haven't got my glasses on. And despite squinting at the screen, I just assumed, which was very stupid. I'm sorry, Christine. Sorry. Karen says it's finally sunny today. 50 Fahrenheit, 10 centigrade in Virginia. She's comfy. My arm isn't, but she is. Oh, Doris squeed for the notebooks. Oh. For those that have bought one, when it's been sent, I will email you. I will email you and say it's on the way. But only one of you did tracking. But I've got to let all of you know we have so many postal strikes at the moment. Not only is it Christmas delays with everything, but there's also the postal strike delays as well. So if you get it this year, it will be amazing. All I can say is good luck. But they will be out of my hands on Wednesday. Amorina says, I'm Aunt Elmo. You're not Aunt Elmo, you're Amorina. D Elmo is Elmo. I got Elmo. I put her down as Elmo. Sparkle says, if I had income, I would give you a super chat. Pat, you're here. You're here. And I appreciate that hugely. For those of you that there are some of you in here that have been subscribed to me weirdly for almost as long as I've been a creator. There are some of you that have only discovered me. I mean, let's face it, you'd be better off not discovering me, but you've only discovered me in the past couple of months, maybe. But for some reason, you chose to subscribe, and that is huge, because when you hit that subscribe and when you do watch videos, it helps me immensely. It gives me a boost of confidence to carry on. When people leave comments, it gives me smiles. If it gives you guys smiles, it makes me happier and encourages me to carry on. That's super in its own way. So don't ever, ever, ever feel bad for not sending money. Don't. It ain't about the money, dear. You're here and you're supporting in your way, and that is appreciated. I refuse to say that out loud means you deleted it. But I don't know. Lisa says, I went out and came back in and nothing. I wonder where it is. Maybe it's only, I don't know if you get that pop-up when you're on a phone or a tablet. I know you get it on the PC. I don't know if you get it on the phone or tablet. I don't know. I don't know. Miss D says Atlantic Standard Time. I'm actually fairly close to it. Oh, are you? I thought you were further. I thought you were like the other side of New Brunswick to Antoinette. I thought. But then again, we know what thought, huh? Scrolling up, scrolling up. Scrolling up, because I've jumped. There we go. Okay. Dee says, what was the conversion for mine? I forgot to check. Oh, gosh. Dee. What did you do? Let me scroll back up, see if I can still see it. Oh, the Canadian. 10 Canadian dollars into Great British pounds. £5.98. So it's just a little bit less than dollar-wise. Hope that answers your question. I don't know if you heard her. I don't think you did, but Miss Google told me. Lady Googs. Scroll it down. Oh, my hip's hurting now. Joe says, I have to go. Take care of everyone. I'm pretty sure he's gone. But Joe, don't forget, keep an eye on your post, please. Secret Santa is heading your way. Perp says, that's me then. Speak British and nuts. That's you. That sums you up. Brenda says, for the question, I look up to many of the lovely people here on YouTube. They're so kind, loving, accepting, and generous. I'm reminded to be thankful for the blessings I have received. That's really sweet. I say this all the time. All the time. Not everybody that sits in front of a camera is what you see in front of the camera. So many of us are completely different when the camera is off. And unfortunately, they're hard to spot. Some of them will make you say that the sky is pink when it's a dull grey. Although pink and grey go quite nice together. But we've just got to be very, 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 very careful. But there are a lot of people that are, yes? Pardon you? Overly generous and kind. And who wouldn't stamp on an ant. What have I done? Okay? Okay? We're okay. Oh, can we have the break in the chat, please? We'll do the linky doodabs. Sparkle says, amen to your statement, Brenda Bear. Aww. Ditto, Bear. Hey, Bear. Oh, good girl, Perp. Why have you deleting all your... What did you do? Oh, symbols. Oh, because you did the at symbol to lots and lots of people. I think you did 4 or 5 ats, and that's why Nightbot took you off. Riggles said something, but I don't know what she said because I jumped. There we go. Riggles says, we picked up the flooring for the craft room last evening, then went and did the restock for the pantry afterwards. Had not restocked since February or March. That hasn't been restocked. It is so full. Your shop is bursting at the seams, missus. My gosh. Now I'm quite surprised that you haven't waited till the January sales, or is it like Christmas sales right now? Homer says, Lisa, I loved your interview with Robin. I didn't see the whole thing. You were on for over 3 hours. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Oh my gosh. I was hurting so much when I came out of that interview. Oh my word. It was, I hadn't eaten in 9 hours. Shh. 8 or 9 hours. I was so hungry. I was tired. I was hurting. But it wasn't as scary as I thought it was, thankfully. Thankfully. Dee says, I'm in southeastern New Brunswick, which means nothing to me. New Brunswick is just Okay, it's New Brunswick. It might be 5 people. It might be 5 million. I have no clue. I don't know how big it is. But now you know where she is. Ooh, 7 o'clock. At least you can tell that you are close. Lisa says, I can't even blame a mail strike. My sister sent me some Christmas money last month. Still nothing. And a letter from income tax is still missing 3 weeks later. With the income tax, can you get hold of them and ask them to resend it, or ask them what needs to be done so you don't get in trouble? Helen says, I'm still using a wheelchair at home, but using a walker. Good girl. Using a walker to go to my car or into a store. I'm so, so glad you've still got a car. I'm so, so glad you've still got a car. If you can get on your feet, it's something to be thankful for. Exactly. And heck, you strove for it. You had to relearn, and you did. And I remember each week, in fact, it wasn't even just each Friday, because every now and again you'd update me in the emails telling me I went this far, I got to this point today. And I remember being so, so happy for you. Each little milestone that you did, I remember that, which is amazing because my head is full of holes. But I remember that. Good girl. Colleen! Miss Grammy Colleen crochets with the lovely locks. Colleen says, hello, it's a cold, snowy morning here in Washington State. Expecting 5 to 8 inches. It's not that kind of channel, Colleen. I believe this storm tonight. Nice to see you. I have coffee in my cup and a pocket shawl gift on the hook. Pocket shawl. I ought to wear mine again. I need to get it out from under the bed again. My hooded pocket shawl is more like a duvet than a hooded pocket shawl. But it is so warm. So warm. Welcome in. I guess Grammy Colleen didn't grab the membership either. I wonder where that membership went. Lucy did a break bit. Karen did a break bit. Dee did lots and lots of breaks, but I have to get rid of it because it's way too many emojis and I'll get told off. Doris did a break bit. Karen's asked for silence. Silence, s'il vous plaît. Silence. I get rid of Nightbot if I can. It amazes me that sometimes I can get rid of Nightbot and sometimes I just can't because it won't let me. Perp says, I watched the replay of the interview. It was never ending. I know, right? I know. Okay. I can't get rid of Nightbot, so it's just tough. Take care, Miss Lisa. Take care. Stay warm. Good luck. Okay, so if you are a channel and you would like your link dropping, please put in the chat something warm. There you go. Go to it. Something warm. Might be warm-blooded. Might be an animal. Might be food. Might be a drink. That is free. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just figured out how to sign up for membership. Thought it was the fog. However, seems Apple hides them. I am researching. Oh, good girl. Okay. So she's having a nosy. So Apple hides them, huh? I didn't know that. Brenda is on fire. Pepper's done a nice little cup. Anybody who wants their link dropping, please put an emoji of something warming in the chat. And as soon as you have, start typing out, start tapping out, start speaking out what you want to say about your channel to sell it. When I come back and I say your name, then you press enter, then you press return, then you say send, however you do it. And when you drop your advert, I'm hoping Miss Karen will be able to drop your link. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to get your warming emoji in the chat. Yes, what was that for? Yes, my love. Are you okay? I know my arm dropped, but you're so heavy. So heavy. For those that would like to join me at Christmas, if you do not have family to be around, if you'd like to join me, if you do have family, be with your family. Be with those who you love, who you are under the roof of, because then you won't possibly live in regret. If you are doing nothing, if you have nobody around at Christmas, please pop by. I'm going to be doing a few giveaways. There's going to be some sort of shenanigans going on. I don't entirely know what, but there's some shenanigans going on. Giveaways, there are some people that are donating gifts for giveaways as well. So if you can, we'd like to see you. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes. Miss Sparkles Hope Chest, please drop your advert, my dear. I don't know why I'm getting evils. Sparkles Hope Chest says, come visit me, Sparkle at Sparkles Hope Chest. I do taste tests, dumpster diving, and a lot of other things. Would love to add you to the family soon. Oh, that's quite sweet. And just there is Miss Pat's link. Thank you very much, Miss Sparkles. Thank you, thank you. And next we have Brenda. BearsCrochetCritters. Please drop your advert, my dear. Let's see what Miss Bear says. She says, BearsCrochetCritters. Hi, I'm Brenda Bear. On my channel, I show and tell about my fibre arts and crafts. I crochet, knit, spin yarn, dye a bit, and that means like dyeing colour, not I've dyed a little bit. No. She dyes a bit. And sometimes share my interests in mycology. Have I known about the mycology? That's mushrooms. Oh, ages and ages and ages and ages ago. Probably when I first subbed to you, I think you mentioned something. I don't know why I'd forgotten. But there is Miss Bear's link just there. Thank you very much. The chat is now open again. Thank you for everybody who held back and had some respect for those that wanted their links dropping. I appreciate it, and I know they certainly do. So thank you. You're getting heavier and heavier, I swear. So thank you very much. Miss Riggles says, a big, cuddly, warm hug to have Ingrid's dropped. You know what to say for her. I would, but it's better not to at the moment. I have had a word, well, not a word as such, but I have spoken to her about that, and she said she doesn't want it advertised because it doesn't look like she'll be able to carry it on all that much longer. But we'll see what happens. But for now, she doesn't want it. And that was from her, not from... No, she doesn't want it. I can understand in the place where she is right now. Brenda says, yes, it's been a bit since I shared any mushroom and lichen stuff. What? Pain in the butt she is. Perp says, how is Jennifer? Can you send her? Do you know what? I'll send that to her now. But I don't know when Jennifer will be back around here. She's out of hospital. She was only in hospital for a few hours. A couple of days. She's been back for 2 days, I think. But I don't know when she'll be back in here again. Sent, by the way. Di says, what time are you going live on Christmas? I may be able to make it a little bit depending on the time difference. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and my birthday, I've done it all. They're all a little bit later than the one before. I will have a look very quickly and let you know what I've got down for those three. Okay, so Christmas Eve. I'm looking in the wrong flipping place. That's really handy, isn't it? I'm such a clever thing every now and again. Okay, Christmas Eve will be at the same time that I usually do my Mondays, which is what, 7 Central? No, 8 Central. Christmas Day is 9 Central, and my birthday is 10 Central. And each are going to be between 2 and 4 hours each live, roughly. Can you stop making me vibrate? Oh my gosh. Christine says, oh, glad Jennifer is home. Riggles says, we shop at a discount grocery, and with the prices still going up, we figured we should go ahead and stock up. Get in there while you still can. You see this face? I really, really want to move my arm, Bean. And I really, really need to move my leggies. Also, during that week, let me see. This is a heads up for you people that are in the live now. The start of that week, which is the 19th, my Hankeys, Hanky markers and scrunchies will all be discounted for that week and that week only until the next sale. But to take up that offer, you can't say on the Monday, oh, I'll pick them up next Monday. I'll pay for them next Monday. The next Monday, they'll be back to full price again. So it'll only be that week. The money comes in that week. It'll be the reduced price. I knew there was something I had to say. I knew it. I remembered. Adorable pain in the arm and leg. Yeah. Yeah. It's so heavy. It's like 5.2 kilos. What's this? What's this? What's this? Getting poked. Pep says, Beany, Mummy will give you treats if you move your butt. No, she won't. No, she won't. I'll love you more. For about 5 minutes. She's so awake now. Saf says, hi Lisa and chat. Welcome in, Saf. See, there's another one. She didn't get the membership. I don't... Maybe Saf's on an apple. Are you on an apple, Saf? Are you more of an orange girl? Riggles says, no to get the chat really going. Turbo bought a jail cell door at an auction during this week. I think I have talked him into making a jail cell out of the door. Oh my gosh, Riggles. What the heck? So not only could she torture you with all the devices that are scattered around the living room, but now she can keep you in a cell too. I'm sorry, Beans. I'm sorry. Blame Riggles. Oh, my word. I mean, let's face it. Where are you going? Are you getting up? Oh, are you getting up? Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I can stretch. Oh. I am so one that doesn't really like things that everybody else has got, she says as she looks at her cubes. I like things that are different and that make people go, ooh, I like that. Where did you get that from? Not, oh, I had one of them last year. So I'm with it, but even I have my limitations. Oh my gosh. If I didn't want to meet with Riggles in Kentucky before, I definitely don't want to now. Oh my word. Saf, do you have an Apple phone? I was taking the mick out of Apple. That's why I said, or do you do oranges? Oh, my leg. Perhaps says if you go visit Riggles, Lisa, you're sleeping in a cell. Sleeping? You think I'd sleep? My gosh, they say about sleeping with one eye open. There's just no sleeping. Eyes wide open permanently, matchsticks and everything. I mean, to heck. Put super glue up there and stick my eyelid up there. My eyes would stay open. Oh, heck. Riggles, there is a piano in there now. Oh, well, at least they're sophisticated prisoners. That's something. I'm going to take this off because I am hot. I am hot. I mean, I'm cold, but I'm hot. I'm icy, but I'm hot. Ugh. See, now my arms are cold, but I am so hot. Sophisticated jailbird. Yeah, you are free from kitty paralysis for now. Yeah, for now. She sat on her She sat on her scratching pad, which she's never scratched. She licks it to death when I put the catnip on it, but she hasn't scratched it once. But every now and again she goes and just sits on it like it's a little platform. Oh my gosh. My arm, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look, can you see the lines? That's from when my cardigan was digging in me from her sitting on me. I'm lined. Yes, I'm on an apple. That's why. Okay, so that's why Saf hasn't got the membership then. So that's another one. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, the question of the live. Thank you, Karen. Question of the live. Who do you look up to? There's nothing there. I didn't put anything down. And I didn't fart. What are you sniffing? You weirdo. Who do you look up to and why? Go on then. They're watching. Go on then. Off you go. And she disappears. Loop. Ta-da! And now I've got to sort the camera out again because it's got a broken neck. So it wibble wobbles. Saf says we got kitties. They're about 3 months old. Oh, we're keeping one and fostering the other two until they are done with meds because they were strays. Oh, rescues. Oh, and any word on Bear? Riggles says actually the Victrola is in there too. Victrola. What's a Victrola? Fill me in, girl. What's a Victrola? Tell me. I need to know what a Victrola is. I need to know. No word on Bear. This time of year, that's getting overly worrying. That's my cold tea done before it turned to ice. Suf says our kitties are orange and white. Wish they could stay this little, or they do not stay that little for long. I think before Beany was full-sized, I think I managed to get like a handful of photos and that's it. Now, oodles and oodles and oodles of photos. I've got albums full of full-sized Beany, but I can't find any of her as a kitten. I've got to go hunting again and see if I can see some somewhere. I've got ones of my previous cat, Lucy, but I can't find Beany's kitten pictures anywhere. Not even the one that I first found her with. I ain't got it. I don't know where it is. It's a wind-up record player. That's my thinking too, Miss Brenda. Like a gramophone. That's my thinking. Victrola. I'm going to look it up. Let me have a look at Mr. Googs. Okay, is Perp still here? Because I have a message for Perp. Victrola. Oh, there it is. Turntable and speakers. Record table. Oh, the 60s. Oh, got ya. Oh, it's a brand, which is why I had no idea what it was. Doris says, like kiddos, they grow up so fast. I mean, I wouldn't know about the kids, unfortunately. That's not something I've been blessed with. But kittens, she's the longest cat that I've had in my care. And bless her, she's put up with me all this flipping time. I don't know why, but I appreciate it because I love her to bits. I really do. Karen says, we need to see baby Beansy's pics stat. I know. I've been thinking about that recently because somebody said something about... Oh, no. It wasn't somebody. Karen sent me a picture of a baby tuxedo cat in a tree. And she said it made her think of Beans. And then from that point, I'm like, I've got to find Beanie's kitten pictures. I know there's one that I have, but you can't even tell she's a kitten. But she's watching the washing machine like it were a TV. She's just sat in front of it and I've taken it side on, so you can't even tell. But she's staring at the washing machine and she'd watch it go round and you could see her head moving ever so slightly when it was happening. But she was just watching it for ages until it went on the spin cycle and then out of here. But you can't tell she's a kitten in that one. But yeah, I do love her. Even if she is a moany old bat, I am too. Perp says she's here. Perp, message from Jennifer. Tell her I'm feeling better, still a little weak. Send my thanks to her, please. Heart, heart. Oh yeah, I can do them now. Heart, heart. I haven't got a head to go against. Baby Beans is. That time's gone really, really quick. As of 3 days ago, I've now been in this house for 15 years. I have never lived anywhere as long as I've lived here. I've moved around a lot. A lot. Okay, notebooks at the ready. Here's some info that may or may not be of use during the giveaways. So places I have lived, it's all in the UK, so don't get all excited. But I have lived Leeds, Manchester, Birmingham, Lincolnshire, Portsmouth, Essex, London. I'm missing somewhere. Oh, and Northamptonshire. They're the ones that I can think of. I've lived literally from the top to the bottom of England. Not even the UK, just England. And I used to move around more for love than I did anything else, because when I find a partner, I fall quick. I'm in love like so fast, because even though when I'm single I have a completely different mindset, when I find somebody that likes me, I'm like, oh, gotta hold on to you. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. You actually like me. Oh. And I hold on for dear life like a bleeding limpet. Which is one reason, notebooks, why on dating profiles, my nickname is Love Limpet. Nothing to do with ladybirds. I'm a love limpet. limpet like the barnacle at the sea. That's me. Drives people absolutely nuts, which is one reason why I'm still single. Let me scroll it up. There we go. Okay. Riggles says, sort of. It is larger. No horn for the music to come out of. No, it's a box with the speaker there, the turntables on top. 60s style, but they're still, Victrola is a brand that's still around today by the looks of things, because they've got brand new, up-to-date versions. Pretty much the same design, just more modern. Mary! Lady Crafters Fibre Creations, aka Mary. Welcome in, Miss Mary. She says, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. I'm still live. I mean, you missed all the Beany cuddles and the evil glares, but I'm still live. Welcome in. Brenda says, thanks for looking out, Lisa. I was curious. I had to have a nosy. I had to find out what it was. Sometimes curiosity takes over and you wait, I'll come out this live. And someone might turn around in an email and say, oh, do you remember Riggles said about the Victrola? The what now? The what? Huh? No, I don't remember that. I remember nothing. My memory is poop. Really. Riggles says, later I will clean it off and take a picture of it and send it to you. Safi's laughing and I don't know what she's laughing at. I don't know. Doris says, we have a many old bat too. Phantom is having a hard time adjusting to new snowflake, growling and hissing. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, even cats that seem like they're absolutely brilliant with one another, they're lovely, they're wonderful. When the owner's back is turned, they are exceptionally with each other, because one cat territory doesn't work with multiple. It's just what it is, unfortunately. Some, and it's very rare, they can get on. Others, not really. Will you stop making me vibrate? Are you kidding me? So do you remember these? I've just shown you. Look, they're here. The notebook is here. The notebook is here. I've got the notebooks ready to send out. I've just got to package them and they're going out Wednesday. But I've just had, these came not yesterday, on Wednesday. They came on Wednesday. An email has just come through. Your notebooks have been delivered. No, really? Really? I had no idea. Oh my gosh, thank goodness you told me. 3 days later. I mean, really? How bleeding ridiculous. Doris says, how do you spell limpet? Limpet, Limpet. They're the, when you go down to the beach and you're near any rocks, you'll see limpets stuck to the rocks. They're the cone shape. I bet they heard that as well. What? What? You okay? You do know there's no blanket up there. Stuck on the rocks are the, I'm not talking about like the spiral shells, but the cones from bottom to top, they're only like about an inch. They're like traditional Chinese wicker hats shaped. They're stuck to the rocks, and they stick to sea creatures. That's neat. No, yeah, just make yourself comfortable. There's no blanket under your butt. Gimme evils. I'm being told off. Amarina says, I'm the same. Fall hard. Yeah. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to love, and I come out of love and I'm like, Lisa, you're pathetic. Why do you do this? Why do you think that? Why do you spend so much money? Because it all turns to poop. All turns to poop. I don't tar with the same brush, but I'm just, if somebody says they like me, oh, that's it. I am stuck. I am stuck hard. Even if they're the ugliest thing on this planet, it doesn't matter. They like me. Oh my gosh, I'm liked. Yeah, ridiculous. Perp said, we did hear. See, they heard you shouting at me. Okay, you didn't shout. You moaned at me. They heard you. I can see you on the screen. Just because I've got my back turned doesn't mean I can't feel and see your evils. She's a little bugger. And Christine says, I did hear some Beany chatter. Doris said, oh, Beany, I heard that. See, they all heard you. Oh, now I'm getting a cold shoulder now. Like barnacles. Yeah, like barnacles. A lot of people will class them as barnacles, but they're limpets. Riggles says, my clouder gets along fine together until one goes into heat. It's ready to have kitten. Oh, cats. Okay. Until one goes into heat, it's ready to have kittens or have very young kittens. Otherwise, you can catch them feeding or training each other's. Well, if they're outside, then they act as a pack. But inside, it's a territory thing. Miss Amarina says, I hear you, Beany. Meow, meow. 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 Can I have a kiss? It doesn't mean I'm getting up to get the F word, no. I just felt like having a kiss. What? What? She's sitting here now, giving me evils. Staring contest begins. Brenda says a type of mollusk. Hang on. Because I can actually do this, I guess I may as well. Okay. Oh. Share screen. Limpets. That's me. Aren't I sexy? That's a limpet. Ugh. Oh, look, snaily. Ooh. Snail with a hat on. So there you go. That's a limpet. That's me when I go dating. That's me. Yeah. Mary says, hi, Beany. Yeah, I'm getting the stares. Getting stares. Amarina is off for lunch. Enjoy. I suppose I better start doing my hands pretty soon. Take care and thank you. Riggles says, inside Chickadee and Scooter get along well, but they did raise Teddy. Oh, bless little Teddy. Brenda says, okay, that's what I was thinking of. There you go. It's because of my brilliant description skills. That's how you knew it was that, because I'm just so good with the descriptions. I'm brilliant, darling, brilliant. I feel like I missed something. So I'm just scrolling up quickly because I've got a feeling I might have missed something. Riggles says we had to put some of the items from my room into that area. I got that one. Okay. As for, I'll give you one other little a clue thingy. What? What? Okay, so that's how it is now. Doris says, it's been lovely, but I need to go take care of the kiddos. Well, Daddy is in the appointment. Take care, Miss Doris, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. One last little bit, little clue thingy. Pets' names. I've had Henry, Victoria, Elizabeth. They were all hamsters. We named them after royalty. Oxo, Barney, Lucifer, Frosty, Lucifer, Beany. What was his name? I can't think of the rat's name. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten the rat's name. No, okay. I've forgotten the rat. Chicken. Squawk. Ugly. Droopy. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, another ugly and eyes. Eyes was one guinea pig. Ugly was another guinea pig. I think that's all of them. Apart from the rat, that I can't remember the name of the rat. Why can't I remember the name of the rat? I don't know. There you go. There's some names for you. Doesn't mean that I'm going to use them, but I might do, because I'm jotting down every now and again. I'm coming up with little questions here and there, and some of them I'll use, some of them I won't, because I'll have forgotten what I've told you and what I haven't. But I'm trying to help you along, you know. No, it wasn't Roland. No. Oh, he was lovely though. Bless him. He was white with two brown blotches on him, and he was a rescue. And I had to get rid of him because of Lucifer. She kept terrorizing him as a kitten. Riggles. Which was the parrot? Squawk. Squawk was the parrot. He's the one who is buried at the top. Oh, Kiss Kiss. Kiss Kiss. Black cat. Kiss Kiss. I forgot Kiss Kiss. And no, I didn't name her. Squawky's buried at the top of the garden behind the greenhouse. He was supposed to be my inheritance. But when you're tortured constantly by a standard poodle who keeps on jumping up at the cage and barking at you, it's not surprising that he passed away, bless him. So yeah, he's at the bottom of a buddleia bush now. And now all I've got is Miss Beany, aka Beany Boobins, Beanses, Beany Bub, Pain in the Butt, Fluffy Butt. What else do I call you? I'm sure there's another name that I'm forgetting. Her and her fuzzy trousers. Oh, I've given you enough today. I've given you enough. I've given you more than enough. Supervisor. Yeah. I don't like to say that too much around her where she can hear me. Because she'd be like, yeah, you best believe it. You have got another 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Affiliate links. So I now have affiliate links in the bottom of descriptions for Dan Good Yarn, Ice, Lovecrafts, and Mary Maxim. Do I have Annie's? I feel like I have Annie's. Might have Annie's as well, but I'm not 100% sure because I can't remember. I'll have to have Nosey again. But don't tell you, oh, by the way, you're now affiliated with. You're just supposed to know. You're supposed to go, oh, yeah, now's the time. Welcome in, Rosemary. Hiya, Nand. Nellie. Nellie was a nickname of my Oma. I don't know why they called her Nellie. I never called her Nellie. But my Oma was my mother's mum, and my mother used to call her Nellie. And I don't know why. I don't understand why. But yeah, but no pet named Nellie. Perhaps says, yes, it's there. What did I say? What's where? My memory's clearly not there. It's elsewhere. What's there? Riggles says, yes, but you just call her different things. Chickadee's full name was Princess Chickadee Sweet Pea Dust Bunny. Wow. Wow. Beans gets called a few different things. Beany Boobins or Beans is probably more common than Beany or Bean. Thanks. Love you. Thank you for joining us today and proving that I haven't killed you yet. Face. The face. Right, I'm going to do me handies. Oh, Perp got in trouble again. Oh, what did she do? Lots of capital letters. Yeah. Annie's. It's in the description box. Okay, so Annie's is there. Thank you. Rosemary is lurking. I fell at a jazz concert. I was in pain today. Ugh. Are you aware of Ingrid, Rosemary? Annie's is in the description box. So, okay, yeah, so I should have 5 affiliate links down there now. Approximately, I think. By the way, and this isn't me, I've been told to do this because I should be more, I wouldn't call it assertive. I can't remember what they've called it. I can't remember. What did you call it? I need to be more something. So apologies for what's coming, because it's not really my nature. I feel very uncomfortable doing it. If there is anybody who is willing, who would like to donate a little something to the Christmas and birthday giveaways, please let me know beforehand, not on the day, because I need to make sure that it's arranged and sorted and I'm straight with it before, because I need to plan things. I'm not doing 5 days continuous. I might be doing 5 days of lives, but I'm not doing them continuous. So I need to make sure everything's planned out, please. Rosemary says, no, I'm not aware of Ingrid lately. If you try and contact her and you don't get an answer, bear with it. She is in hospital at the moment. She will get back to people when she gets back home, but right now she's getting looked after in hospital. Oh yeah, and this month, thank you, Nightbot. It reminds me every now and again. On the 28th of this month, we're doing the members spinny wheelie thingy. It's members giveaway time. And for those that are commenting on videos, you should have me reply to at least one of them, no, only one of them, at some point with, you are now on the wheel for Ladybird's Loyalty Lovelies in January. And I've just remembered the other thing that I was going to say, because somebody asked about it this morning and I knew that I was going to say it in the live and I completely forgot until this point. Woolly Wednesday. We were supposed to have Woolly Wednesday giveaway for Lion Brand on the first Wednesday of this month, which was last week. I ordered from Lion Brand in October. They sent first week of November. I haven't seen anything. They weirdly sent via Canadian Post with a tracking number that Canada Post turn around and say, we don't recognise that, it doesn't exist. I cannot get hold of Lion Brand. I have emailed them. I have filled out their contact form thingies. I've also now done their web chat thingy and just left a message. Bless her, Karen has also done, I think, an email and web chat. No, she did a phone call or 2 phone calls and web chat. And they say, give us 3 days to get back to you. I've heard absolutely nothing. I spent what for me is a fortune on Lion Brand and I have nothing to show for it. So right now, as much as I would always say my favourite is Shawl in a Ball by Lion Brand, right now I cannot stand Lion Brand. I hate Lion Brand. I am really angry at Lion Brand because their customer service is beyond poop. Beyond poop. January should still be going ahead with no problems. I'm ordering that as of tomorrow. That's from Hobby Rocks. But by the looks of it, December has no Woolly Wednesday whatsoever. So all I can say is I'm really, really sorry. The order was put through. I'm more gutted because it's my money that has gone bye-byes. All I can say is that I'm going to keep trying and I'm going to keep pushing. And I think if I haven't heard anything by Tuesday, I'm going to go onto their YouTube channel and start commenting on their videos. Not hate stuff as such, but where the heck are you? How do you get hold of customer services? Is there such thing as customer services? Why don't I get any replies back? Blah, 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 blah. Because I'm really, really angry. Really angry. So all I can say to you guys is I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Riggles says, Ingrid did see my dragon on my Facebook post. Saf says, I'm so sorry. That's really bad customer service. Really bad customer service. I mean, I know I'm not. I see hauls from Americans, and you guys go off to the shops or you do online shopping and you have oodles. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what you've bought is a year's worth of money for me. Holy heck. But for me, what I got from Lion Brand was pretty expensive. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money for me. And I've got nothing to show for it at all. Nothing. Plus, there was somebody's Christmas present in that box as well. I thought I'd get it in plenty of time. I knew there was slight delays. I thought I'd have it by the end of November. I thought I'd be okay. Absolutely nothing. Karen says, not your fault, Lisa. They majorly dropped the ball. Dropped the ball. They flipping burst the ball, sat on it and shoved it under a whale. Okay, let's clear off because this one is going to demand, you know, what she usually demands of me. So I better go and sort that out. I'll leave you guys to it. Thank you so, so much to those who did a donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those that came here and were here for 5 minutes or for 2 hours, thank you. It always amazes me when people turn up to these things. And sometimes there are people waiting for me to start up. It means a lot. Little things mean a lot. And I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you so, 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 so much. Everybody, try and have a nice weekend. Stay warm, stay cool, keep smiling, and let the person know that you love them. Doesn't matter their age. Tell them. Words go along with the actions. And sometimes you might just give a little bit of love with your hands. Hold hands with somebody that you love. Have some faith. Show some strength. Use these hands to stroke. Use these hands to communicate. If you're lucky enough to have hands, take care of them. Because hands are wonderful, wonderful tools. And there are some people who do not have them. Be grateful for these, because hopefully they'll be with you for life. And if they are, they'll be looking after others as well as yourself. So make sure you look after them. Take care for now, and thank you, all of you, for coming along. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.